The Newport Mystic SoNew International Cyclone is a 90-mile point-to-point race that takes you through some of the nicest areas in southern New England. Come along and I'll show you a bit of the route. The race begins in charming Newport, long and upscale social mecca and always plenty of fun. Most closely linked to America's Cup yachting competitions, Newport is rich in many ways with arts and jazz festivals, the International Tennis Hall of Fame, and a wealth of gorgeous water views. It's also home to some of America's most spectacular mansions, summer homes that were built during America's Gilded Age, an era which spanned from the mid-1800s to World War I. Our race route passes by the gates of these mansions on the way to the 2-mile-long Newport Bell Bridge, which takes us to Jamestown and beyond. Once you've made the long climbs over the Newport Pell and Jamestown Verrazano bridges, an early strategic point of the race, you may be ready for the fast, level, or even downhill stretch that follows as the course hugs Narragansett Bay. The race route is scenic and runs under one of Rhode Island's most unique structures, the Towers of Narragansett, once part of the famed Narragansett Pier Casino, which formed the core of a thriving resort town. Not everything worth seeing is right on the route, of course, like the many lighthouses that dot the area. If you have time, check them out. By the time the race hits the Port of Galilee, an authentic southern New England fishing village, we've left Newport far behind. The midsection of the race course features wide open highway stretches, leading to the charming seaside community of Watch Hill in westerly Rhode Island. Rhode Island is famous for its beaches, and Watch Hill has one of the nicest. But the town's landmark may be the spectacular Ocean House. Right on the race route, you can't miss its warm yellow facade. While the building that stands today is a recreation of the original, little of the 19th century luxury has been lost. It houses Rhode Island's only AAA 5-diamond resort. Tempted as you may be to stop and take in the view, we leave the coast and turn inland. We're getting close to the end of the race when we hit North Stonington, so your legs may be a little tired when we hit some of the biggest hills on the course. Next to only the climb required to cross the bridges outside Newport, this section is the one with the greatest changes in elevation, with some nice uphills and some exhilarating downhills. Not that you'll have time to look around, but Stonington is mostly rolling farm country, with a couple excellent wineries perched on the hills. When we leave Stonington, the next stop is the end of the race in the town of Mystic. The last steep hill is one of the best, about 5 miles from the finish. Our race ends in Mystic, Connecticut, home to the world-famous Mystic Seaport. The Museum of America and the Sea, Mystic Seaport is America's premier maritime history museum, with tall ships and 19 gorgeous acres flanking the beautiful Mystic River. While the race won't go through it, Mystic's downtown is full of charming shops and restaurants, including Mystic Pizza, which starred in the 1980s movie of the same name. The race finishes close to Mystic Aquarium, New England's hands-on aquarium, home to beluga whales, sea lions, penguins, and more. And Old Mystic Village, which features some of the town's most interesting, one-of-a-kind shopping. So if the race hasn't taken all of your energy, there will be plenty to do. We're looking forward to seeing you. On Sunday, Mystic will host a 40-mile pro criterium race. The course circles Old Mystic Village, a collection of more than 40 one-of-a-kind stores selling exceptional items from around the world. Wander around tranquil brick pathways and you'll also find a variety of restaurants, perfect for a pre- or post-race bite. While the 1-kilometer course promises continuous race action throughout the day, if you're looking to add to the excitement, you can always take the family to Mystic Aquarium, which is right on the race route. Mystic Aquarium is New England's hands-on aquarium, popular for its playful beluga whales, trained sea lions, and even a Titanic exhibit curated by Dr. Robert Ballard, who rediscovered the sunken vessel in 1985. While the town of Mystic is largely flat, we've taken advantage of one of the larger hills in town to make the day of racing a little more challenging. Whether you're racing or spectating, it's sure to be a lot of fun.